I'm really trying to think of how to say this. I'm really trying to think of how to say this. This video came across to me a couple of days ago. I had already saved it to the 2026 KD Blast list. And then it came across my feed just now again. I was like, let me look at this. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was just like, okay, cool. It's Dr. Sebi's son. Mm-mm-mm. Just to figure out that they have arrested him as an immigrant. Dr. Sebi's son has followed in his footsteps. Um, and the conditions in the jail, in the facility where he's in McAllen, Texas. Um, if anybody could send him anything, help him out. I don't even think it says his name. I don't think it says his name. Trap House Kitchen Pod is the YouTuber name. Trap at Trap TRAPHOUSE Kitchen KITCHEN Pod POD. That is the YouTuber channel. The video came out 5 days ago. It says the oath, Dr. Sebi. He exposed the gems. Now this. It's not by coincidence. They're doing the immigration thing. Dr. Sebi is a good doctor that he's a natural healer like me, and he actually came to help us help ourselves. Um, and they actually unalived him for that. That's why I did the video last night, and I didn't get it until I seen the video just now. His son is in McAllen, Texas. If anybody can help him in any type of way, the conditions are poor there, as they are in all prisons and jails, horrifically, very bad. I don't believe living in worse living conditions can make you any better of a person. It could definitely make you deter you from back around there, but at the same time, there's innocent people that have been jailed in the system. So I'm going to try to listen and see if I can get his name, but they have him arrested right now in jail, and he needs some help. I don't know where they plan to send him. I don't even know where he would be sent back to. Honestly, between Mexico or one of the islands or Africa, I'm not even sure where they would send him back to be able to deport him. Honestly, um, I'm not even sure if he is mistakenly taken in as a resident of the United States, and they're just calling him an immigrant. I'm not sure. This is Dr. Sabi's son I'm talking about. Dr. Sabi's son is in jail in McAllen, Texas, and he's needing some help. Um, he's followed in his footsteps of his father, and this is very important. It's important to me. It should be important to you. And this is the reason why I also started on my journey was because of Dr. Sabi. Um, to help heal myself, heal my mind, body, and soul, in regulating my emotions by a healthy diet. This was my influence. This was my, one of my aspirations that I took after in order to change my life. Somebody don't want me to talk about this because they messing with my throat chakra real bad. Hold on. He's okay. Wait.
Family, I have some very unfortunate news, and I'm here to tell you all what has happened to Victor Bowman, aka Dr.
So he does say his name. His name is Victor Bowman. Victor Bowman. Let me see. So that's his name, Victor Bowman. I'm not sure how old he is.
Sabi's son. Victor Bowman, which is a really great friend of mine, I consider him a brother, has been detained by ICE agents. He's detained in a detention facility that is based in Texas. Not too sure where in Texas, but it's in Texas. I will leave all the information down in the comment section below. But basically, family, he was on a phone call stating and expressing how the system has been treating him, how he's been physically assaulted, beaten, and also the unfortunate fate of his friend that was with him that was assaulted, violated, took his manhood, and these vile acts and evil acts were done by the inmates within the facility.
That ain't nothing new, honestly. None of the violence, and it's 10:10 on the clock. The mistreatment, the nastiness of the jails, prisons, wherever, and all of these systems all over the U.S. The shit is nasty. It's nasty. And I'm pretty sure it gets worse outside of the United States, but it's nasty enough. The food is nasty. The food is nasty outside of jail here. But this boy, he needs some help. Um, what was his name? Bowman. Um, so Bowman is his name, Victor Bowman. He's currently in the jail in McAllen, Texas, and he needs some help. If anybody can send him any money or anything for help, send him some help, please. His dad did a lot of great work. He helped heal Lisa Left Eye. Hello, thank you. He helped heal Lisa Left Eye, Magic Johnson. He worked with a lot of different people. Eddie Murphy. Who else? Um, he worked with a few different people. Um, he's a herbalist. He actually helped people to cure cancer. The courts went after him. They jailed him. They unalived him in jail for doing so. And it's very important. So if anybody can get this message out to anybody that can help, I would greatly appreciate it so much. It means a lot to me. I need help, but I'd rather somebody else that is in need of help for sure, like without a doubt. Not only that, has a great purpose in this life. His purpose is just as great as mine. Let's put it that way. There are earth angels here sent to help you guys, and he's one of them. That is a descendant of a earth angel. Seriously. that was sitting here to help us heal our bodies, our minds, our souls, so we don't have to deal with these systems. Big pharma going after a lot of these, medical facilities that give us this nasty, toxic food that we eat and we ingest that is not good for us and our children to live a better lifestyle that we so choose, and they're not giving the option for us to choose. They want to keep the food toxic and diluted with heavy metals and toxins. This is why America's food is, very much so banned in a lot of countries. But they wanted to kill the root of the healing. And we are the last ones to have to fight through this to be able to help others. It it starts and it ends here, literally. Um, like I said, I'm trying not to cry. I really am. I'm trying not to cry. Because I was just talking about this in a message last night, and I'm I feel like I missed it, but I didn't miss it enough to where it's so for anybody that can. Victor Bowman is his name. He is in Mc McAllen, Texas, close to the border of Mexico, in a facility that ICE has put him in. And his friend, unfortunately, has been SA'd. They took his manhood, and they really need some help. These are some of the good people here that have been sent to help. So if y'all could, I greatly appreciate that. Um, they've helped save lives. They've helped save plenty of lives. They've helped, cure people from mental health illness, from cancer, from diabetes, from herpes, AIDS. They've helped and healed so many cases and presented this to the court and proved their case to be right. So much so to where they imprisoned Dr. Sebi and they put him in jail and they unalived him there on purpose because he was helping heal people, the people that wanted to help heal themselves. Because this is a free world of people's, free will. People that want to heal or they don't have to heal. It's a choice. It's an option. Um, I'm doing the right thing. So I was just saying that in my head, and my nose itched. I would just greatly appreciate it. This is putting a fire right back under me in so many ways. And knowing how interconnected that we are and how important our life purposes are to not only keep going for us, but to keep going for others and to be an example of healed and healing. It's coming back full circle. So in the 1990s, I just posted a short of, I'll let y'all know, spiritually. First of all, I came across Dr. Sebi and I came across Bobby Hemmett. And when I came across them, it helped me to want to keep going in life. I was at a place where I'm like, bro, I'm about to be in my 30s. And I don't want to be wondering what is my purpose in life. I want to have purpose in life. And that's what, so also change for my children. That was loud. So, I was in a very, very dark place, right? And this helped me to know that whatever I was up against was not my, it was not my end all be all. That was not it. And even though it felt like it wasn't. Um, of how we can, like, um, mental illness, anger, mental fog, a lot of the things that we deal with that make us frustrated, and being able to observe them and not be so emotionally imbalanced about things. You know, your pH balance, your, you name it. Any type of mucus in the body is inflammation. Inflammation can be reduced. And so I changed my lifestyle. I started changing my dietary. I was literally already changing my dietary, but an incident that happened after I started changing my dietary, I was also um, going through separation to divorce my ex-husband. So I ultimately had to educate myself. And that's what Bobby Hemming was talking about in one of the short videos I just did. That not only, he said in a blunt way, he was like, fuck the kids. But he said, fuck the kids in a way of, if we don't learn nothing to give them to pass on of knowledge, we're no good for them. We're absolutely no good for our children. And I understood that. He's also another one that, when he was cussing, because y'all remember I came from a religious background, that uh, you all can watch the full video in the link below in the short video as well. And I just say that it's funny because he was talking about cussing. Now, if you can't get past the cussing, you know you really can't come here to learn anything, is what he was saying. And then he goes on to explain that, you know, there's people that speak bad on your life. That's really cursing. You know what I mean? And people that wish bad on you, people that, you know, you don't know, talking and having energetically, you know, ties to you, that don't want you to be successful, or want to destiny swap with you, and energy siphon, you know, all this crazy shit, and glamour their life as if your energy belongs to them, um, on the spiritual note. And that's why I was like, well, cussing doesn't matter. And I grew to understand that because I was a lot. The more that I learned, the more that I understood that how frivolous life really is and meaningless if we can't truly be able to exist on this planet as we should be able to. 2121. As we should be able to. And it's crazy because it was 555 when I got home today. And literally on the dot. And I didn't know at the time. I was able to look back at my cameras and be able to tell. But these angels are not meaningless. And if we can each one teach one, our children, other people we don't know, other people we know, it's like, go ahead, be mad, come back, learn what you need to learn. Don't let your emotions override you to where you can't learn nothing. That doesn't make any sense. So what makes sense is being able to pass down wisdom and knowledge, in which this is the cycle they wanted to break in order to entrap us again. The 1990s. He also states in that video that 1992, in the 1990s, a lot of us were supposed to become woke, aware of who we are, the gods and goddesses, um, having a soul recognition in our spirit body. Because we can all have spirits, but not everybody has their soul. When you get to your soul, your higher self, and connected to your higher self, that is what makes the difference between learning how to ascend to get to the higher realms or staying where you're at in a karmic cycle. Excuse me, y'all. And it all seems so simple yet complicated, but you have to be willing to relearn everything that you thought you knew, because you only care about these things because that's how you were taught to care about them. If you were taught to care about spirituality in the way that it truly is and how to get to your higher self, then that's what you will really truly care about. And you will know that matters. So it comes with a heavy responsibility and a duty, and it's been made complicated due to the systematic um, attributes of what they've set up systematically: the educational system, the medical system, the doctor system, the oh, you gotta have a degree, you gotta have this, that. That's why they really on a lot of they say, well, you can't call yourself a doctor if you haven't gotten a degree and you haven't went to school. Says who? Says the colonizers. The colonizers say that. The colonizers say that you can't go and you can't. I'm so upset right now. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. But it says the colonizer, you need a degree to do this, you need a degree to do that. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and so on and so forth. The secret military, Navy, whoever. Hello, hi, thank you for the like. They say we need rights, which ultimately was another petty way of, oh shit. And Dr. Sebi did meet Trump. He knew of Trump. Of course, he knew Michael Jackson. And he said two Trumps. Now, I've said that about to y'all about what Dr. Sebi said about Donald Trump. Oh my God. God, I'm gonna lose it. You know I'm gonna fucking lose it if these motherfuckers do something. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm gonna lose it if they do something to this boy, and I'm gonna fucking lose it. I was just talking about Nipsey Hussle, Left Eye, Aaliyah, Selena, all of them. They got sacrificed for being good people, for spreading love. Bob Marley. The volcanoes, the floods, yeah, the earthquakes. Makes sense now. Don't know how long he's been in there, but the video was posted 5 days ago. So amazing, 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 y'all. The devil always has a plan, but God got a better one. And let's just know that hmm, God will it to be, it shall be. It shall be so. It will be so. That he is divinely guided and protected. No harm shall come against him. Anybody that even try to will fall before they even attempt anything. They will leave that boy alone. They will leave him in peace and let him be. We know what the enemy is trying to do. The enemy wants us to be sick and hateful and evil towards each other and not be able to have peace. And let our peace be still. Let it be safe. And let it be protected from our enemies, the seen and the unseen. What time is it? You guys search for healing, search for wisdom. I know my divine purpose. My divine purpose is to fuck anything up that's trying to fuck something up that came here for healing, love, and protection. I am love and I am peace, ultimately. But the other side of me, the mothering side of me, and I know, even when I don't know, don't play, don't play with God's anointed. Do not touch God's anointed. Do not do that. There will be consequences. And these people think they love to play God. They love to play God because whew, they don't want to go through the healing that it will take. That means that y'all gonna be pissed off to know the truth of all these years that what they've been hiding, and they're literally having press conferences about it anyway. How they killed millions of people with that damn shot in 2020, and what they're doing right now. It fucking makes sense. By no coincidence is this boy in jail, prison right now, wherever, whatever entrapment camp they have him in, that he's a natural fucking healer, and they just came out with a virus. Y'all have to understand, yes, one person can change the world. One person can heal other people, and that change the world. Now I understand. And I can't help but be upset at this time. And I knew something was going on. I was just like, oh, okay, cool. It's Dr. Sebi's son. Not thinking nothing of it. Like, for real, for real. I hope Trump is in Florida right now. God told me don't go to Florida. There was a couple places. The whole East Coast, don't go there. Like, that man, he's not, he's lesser than a man. Like, y'all don't even know what type of species this man is. He is something that is against all living things. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't care. They have no feeling. They have no heart. And it takes, I just said today, like, I'm the Queen of Swords. I'm getting in my Queen of Swords energy in the reverse. I have to be cold right now because the energy calls for it. These demons know what they did and the sacrifices that they made on Thanksgiving. They know the sacrifices that they made for Christmas. These are pagan holidays. These days don't have shit to do with us but our demise. If we keep participating and keep funding their shit, I used to think it was some crazy shit. I heard somebody say one time that Beyonce was jealous of Michael Jackson, jealous of a lot of people. I was like, damn, what? I was like, no, it's true. It's true. I see why though. When demons show you who they are, they got so much to fucking hide. But they cannot be truthful and honest with you. Just know there's a lot of shit. It's still a lot of shit that's gonna come out, y'all. I know it is. Oh, blood red eyes. That mean they a vampire. Look, my nose itching. Bloodshot red eyes. That means they're a vampire. And for the vampire that came out, I think he on TikTok. He they walk around day and night too. That shit is real. Werewolves, Bigfoot, all that shit is real. Yeah, I wonder why weird shit be going on in certain towns, why there's a lot of destruction, astral traveling, energy siphoning. And it's real sad. It's very, very sad. Just know, learn any and everything that you possibly can. Your healing, your mental health is going to be a vast majority of that. It's not, it's just shit to be aware of. It can be scary, but after you done seen so much and you know and you aware of it, it's like watching a movie. It's like watching a movie. It's just like walking down the street and walking in the movie, and you the main character, and you see all these different beings walking around you. Hmm. So that's what that could have been in the bushes. Cause I watched the video last night, and this lady was explaining her experience in New York, and allegedly it was a vampire. In the corral, she asked a question, or somebody asked a question, and he replied, and the growl, the rumble, the words, whatever he said, vibrated through their body. And I said, now that's the same experience I fucking had, but this motherfucker must have been awfully upset. The motherfucker couldn't reach out and touch me or something. There had to be something. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to know. It'd probably be initial shock in the first place, and then it'd be like, oh, well, what's your problem? You want to talk about it? Shit. Now you said you wasn't gonna touch me. You wasn't gonna hurt me. Correlation, Venus, love and abundance. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. hope that higher elevation over this, that action is gonna have to be taken. I already know it. It is what it is. God is gonna move in mysterious ways, and they gonna feel some type of way about it. God is gonna move in mysterious type of ways, and they gonna feel some way about it. Dark night of the soul. They gonna be forced into a dark night of the soul. Now. Honor your emotions. When I honor them, for sure. I ain't getting away with nothing. God is watching at all times. God is never on vacation. I promise you that. North and the moon release clear on the line. I don't play no games when it comes to mine. Clones. Pluto enemies and regeneration. Clones. I was just thinking clones. If there's two of him and they talking about there's two of Blueface, there's two of something too much going on. I already know they try to clone me, and apparently, was it 2021? The end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021, my clone had died. You are worthy. Taurus. Cancer is in retrograde in Jupiter. Yeah, a lot of emotions. Divine loyal goddess. Mary Magdalene, the sun. Your soul's purpose. That's a big masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine energy right there. One, two, three. Ow. Hold on, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3. I'm tripping. Venus still. Saturn at the top of the deck. Venus at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, I'm having chills. Neptune, Saturn. Neptune is in retrograde in Uranus. No. Pisces. Tripping. Master Manifestor. The sacred dark goddess, mother. Goddess mother. Energy don't lie. They better do something. Or there's going to be a lot of losses. They think they've had losses. They ain't seen shit yet. God was like, yes, and they won't be here. Ooh, yeah. Phoenix did the rebirth. Well, I just wanted to see just confirmation. Get Libra, the Phoenix. What? Pluto, Venus, Saturn, dark night of the soul, release clear online, nodes of the moon. Yeah, nodes of the moon, black moon, Lilith in Taurus, you are worthy. Black moon, Lilith in Cancer, I'm your emotions. Gonna hire them up. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna be okay. Just know. God put your protection on me. You always make a way out of no way. Even though I don't understand what's going to happen. It always comes through. It always go through. We're bigger outside this body. Just remember that. Y'all be great. Never give up. The universal affirmations. Love yourself. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are the best thing that ever happened to this universe. Don't forget it. Your soul, 48 on the clock, is waiting for you. 8, 6, balance. Not only that, I said this thing with 12, 3. It's this thing with 12. The guy from Mortal Kombat passed away too, y'all. Look that shit up and do the I almost said geometry, the numerology on his death and when he died. Because I just keep seeing 12. I keep seeing 12. 12, 12, 12. I think he died on, or his birthday was something 12, or he died on the 12th. It ain't even 12 yet, is it? No, it's not. It can't be. No. It was something 12, but it added up to 12. I think the day that he passed away or his birthday, something like that. But y'all do the numerology on that shit, like, bro. And then the guy that played Rocky, Judge Dredd. I'm so disgusted. So very fucking disgusted. Like, I don't even want to have to do nothing with deal with nothing. Just regret it. Sellouts. Y'all be great. Love yourself. Never give up.